Hey everyone, this is Mindy Hahn again from Two Old Ladies That Bet and Stuff, where we make sports betting fun and easy. You can also find me at Tony'sPicks.com and co-host of the YouTube show The Morning Steam, where we go over about 30 picks or so every day. But on my channel, all I'm going to do is give you some more NBA here today. Was 2-0 yesterday, so hopefully you got those picks in. So here we go. We're going to cover a couple more. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays for you. Ready? There we go. We'll go kind of quick. So yeah, Wizards versus the Pacers. Like the Pacers here in this one. Last season, these two teams split 4 games with both winning at home. Wizards are 0-5-1 in the last 6 meetings in Indiana. Give me the Pacers. +1 here in this one. And then next up, we got the Trailblazers versus the Kings. Trailblazers here, they need a bunch of defense this season. And the Kings are finally, trying to end that skid of the playoff drought. Kings scored a bunch of points in the preseason. They went undefeated. Sacramento won's heads up last season, while the Blazers kind of look to have a really nice backcourt here this season. I'm going to take a look at the total. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings head-to-head, and 5-1 in the Kings' last 6. So the play in this one is going to be Kings Trailblazers over 229. Make sure you get that one in. That spread is moving fast. All right, next up, we got the Bulls versus the Heat. Like the Bulls here in this one. Miami's 8-2 in the last 10 versus Chicago. But again, it's a new season here with DeRozan. He had a really nice season last year, and then they really got some shooting depth this season in that offseason. Miami, they were also in the bottom half of scoring last season just because of that really slow pace of play, style of play that they have. I know Bulls need to step it up here on defense, but I do like the Bulls getting +7 here today. Next up here, we got the Thunder versus the Timberwolves. I like the Thunder at +10 today versus Minnesota. Minnesota did win all 4 of those last season, but they have a terrible time trying to cover the spread. OKC, they actually covered 66% of its road games last season, and they were the second best team against the spread in the NBA, covering 61.5%. I think this one's only going to be single digits, like the Thunder, +10. And then the last one is going to be the Pelicans versus the Nets. Pelicans, had a fun run in the postseason last year. They beat the Spurs and the Clippers. Nets were, swept in the postseason, but do own a narrow 2-game margin here versus the Pelicans all time. But I don't know. The Nets here, I think it's going to be a close one in this game. Kind of really don't know too much here about the side, how I feel about it. Probably one of my tougher ones to handicap here today. But I'm definitely going to take the over in this one, as the over is 4-1 in the last 5 in Brooklyn, 23-5 in the last 28 meetings, and 4-1 with the Pelicans over, and 11-4 in the Nets' last 15 games as well. Taking the over 230.5. So those are my free NBA plays here today. Again, check out my website, twooldladiesthatbet.com, where you can find, my premium selections. You can also go ahead and take a look at the Morning Steam Show, or you can find me at Tony'sPicks.com, where I'm one of the professional handicappers over there. So again, there's plenty of picks out there. Make sure you give us a follow. Bye-bye.